gentlemen, today we have a very special guest here. One of the most important and richest persons in America, in the history of America. He was a financier, a banker, and an art collector. One of his wise words states that the first step towards getting somewhere is to decide that you're not going to stay where you are. Yes, we're talking about none other than Mr. J.P. Morgan. And indeed, he is a very important figure in American history. Thank you for such a good introduction of mine, but of course, I won't be here without any of my hard work or the people that have helped me. Mention not. So as we all know that Mr. Morgan is one of the most successful businessmen in the American history. But we should also not forget that the subject that we all hate the most, well, I guess not all, but most of us, that is math. Let me tell you something. He was a math major.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Oh yeah, many students hate math. That makes me very sad. And yeah, as you mentioned, businessman, so I would like to tell y'all something that for me, money equals business. And it equals power, which comes from character and trust. So let me give y'all a little basic information. So he was born and raised in Hartford, which is in Connecticut. His father's name was Junius Spencer Morgan. His father was born in 1813 and he died in 1819. His mother's name was Juliet Pierpont. I'm sorry if I pronounce this wrong. She was born in 1816 and died in 1884. While he himself was born on April 17, 1837 and died on March 31st, 1913, at the age of 75. I know it's strange, but I'm kind of missing my horses. Horses!
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Yes, so people mostly know me just for, like kind of money. But in the 19th century, I served many roles in being used as coach horses for harness racing, as general riding animals, and as cavalry horses during the American Civil War. And to add that, I really like to do it. Oh, that's great. So, Mr. Morgan, how did you become one of the most wealthiest and most powerful businessmen in the world? I mean, your net worth was $25 billion.
Oh my God! Wow!
I mean, of course, it was hard work, first of all, but the main thing was founding of private banks and industrial consolidation in the late 1800s. So we all know that you were a notable collector of books, picture, paintings, clocks, and other art objects, and even made Pierpont Morgan Library, which was a public institution in 1924, as a memorial for you, and kept Belle DaCosta Green, your private librarian, as its first director. Other than that, which is more interesting, you are known for a gem collector too, so tell us a little about your experience with gem collection. Oh yeah, I have played many important role in many important things in the American history, and I'm known for a lot of things, good things.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So yeah, I indeed was one of America's most important gem collector and have assembled the most important gem collection in the US, as well as of American gemstones that were over 1,000 pieces. And also to mention, Tiffany & Co. assembled my first collection under their chief gemologist, George Frederick Kunz. That collection was exhibited at the World's Fair in Paris in 1889, and it won 2 Golden Awards. The gemstone Morganite is also named in my honor. Indeed, you have achieved many goals, and you were a very great man in our history. But let's just, as we both are ghosts right now, so let's talk about how you died. I mean, I don't know, but for me, I think you had a very peaceful death.
What?
Oh yeah, I definitely have achieved many of my life goals, and it definitely took hard work. And talking about the death, indeed it was a peaceful death. I mean, not peaceful, no death is peaceful, no one wants to die, but a death while sleeping in my Grand Hotel Plaza in Rome, that is in Italy, you should know. When I was 75 and my birthday was in 17 days, and I was kind of shy at that time too to celebrate my 76th birthday, but yeah, that's kind of not funny, but I don't know what to say. So lastly, just to kind of conclude all of this, we are going to talk about some of the achievements of JP Morgan, and I would like to address them. We all know that he was born into a prominent New England family in 1837. He began his career in the New York financial industries in the late 1850s. He co-founded the banking firm that became JP Morgan and Co. in 1871, and also, in addition to consolidating and controlling several railroads and industries, I led in resupplying the U.S. Treasury's gold reserve during the Depression that followed the Panic of 1893, and organized the financial community in averting a financial collapse after the market panic of 1907. Yes, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would like to close this video with this quote of JP Morgan. When you expect things to happen strangely enough, they do happen. Thank you and have a great day.
Finally!